Benco was the first dental equipment supplier to use AI to help, in product recommendations. Can you talk about any new innovations or tools Benco is using these days to help dentists, or how that's going?
Yeah, so great idea. So we do use AI in some of our sales tools and some of our recommendation engines with our customers online, especially on the consumable side. But since we've been talking mostly about equipment and design, I know that's the area that probably the people who watch us are going to be most interested in. I'll talk about some of the innovations we've had in the past, and then I'll talk about some of the things we're working on. So number one is these large showrooms were really one of our innovations. We were the first distributor to go with these very large showrooms. Most distributors in the past have had very small showrooms, and there's just not much you can do in these small locations. Second thing is on the design team side, we've been very innovative, ahead of the curve on things like 3D visualization and helping doctors really see what the facility is going to look like, helping bring them in and showing them ways that we can design an office. One thing that we came out with not long ago hasn't gotten the traction that I would have thought it would is this idea of the office nucleus. The office nucleus is a clever design that we came up with that really enables the nucleus of the practice, which we would define as the sterilization area, the inventory supply center, and just generally the general nuts and bolts of supplying the day-to-day dentistry. If you think about it, on the supply side and the sterilization side, those areas of the practice have to be working at top efficiency in order to supply all the operatories and all the dentistry that's going to be done. So we got our design team together a year or two ago, and then we published a white paper that talks about this idea of the office nucleus and how the office nucleus can be the center part of a design that really is much more efficient than what's been out there before. At the same time, it also takes into account new sterilization and asepsis needs, infection control needs for a post-COVID environment. So on the design side of the practice, we're not just designing what we've done before, we're actually trying to come up with new designs that really move dentistry forward. And then finally, we've been out really sourcing a number of new dental products that we think will enable dentists to practice dentistry more efficiently. The hot topic these days, and I think we're at the forefront of it, is 3D printing. People ask me all the time, well, when is 3D printing of crowns going to replace milling of crowns? And the answer that I always give is no time soon. The most effective dental offices these days should have a mill and a 3D printer at some point in the future. 3D printing may be good enough. You won't need a mill, but I think that's 5 or 10 years down the road. The prices of many mills have come down significantly, and there's all kinds of new mill technology out there. But I think the most high-tech offices going forward are going to have 3D printers and mills, and are going to be using both technologies to supply dentistry, same day dentistry to their patients.